So turmeric is one of those condiments that everyone is looking for and everyone is looking to add in their diet. But sometimes we add it or we use it, but we have no clue why are we using it. Is it true everything of what people say about turmeric? Is it true that you need to consume it with pepper? Is it true that the best way is to consume it in an oil, or is it better in a supplement? Or do I have to consume it every single day in my diet? What are all these things about turmeric that we need to know? Is it different from curcumin, or it's the same? Or what is it? So let's go and talk about this, because turmeric is something that it's really, really interesting. And it's something that we can use very, very easy in our diet. So when we go and check turmeric, turmeric has a lot of properties. Probably the first one is the anti-inflammatory properties. When you check on the cascade of inflammation that starts with omega-6 that is called arachidonic acid, all the cascade of inflammation has different parts in which different medications act. So when you go and see NSAIDs, these particular type of anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs work in something called COX-1 and COX-2. We discussed it in the video that we made on ibuprofen. Then if you haven't seen it, I really want to encourage you to go and see it over here. And we also know aspirin. Aspirin works in a different and very specific part. Steroids work in another very specific part. What it's nice about turmeric is that it modulates, it doesn't block, it modulates the response in every single part of inflammation. Really, turmeric, it's very, very powerful in all the effects that it has on inflammation. Also, turmeric has antioxidant effects. And we know that when we have antioxidant properties, we are fighting free radicals that are going all around our body, and we're bringing balance, because we need to remember that we need balance in between free radical production and the production of antioxidants. Of all of the anti-inflammatory properties, we know that turmeric is very necessary for joint health, or for people that have bone or joint problems. And also it could be very beneficial for any kind of relief for pain. As a treatment for pain, of course, pain is one of the top manifestations of inflammation. So when we reduce inflammation, pain might go away. But also we know for sure when you lower inflammation and when you lower oxidative stress by reducing the amount of free radicals, that this is going to be something very beneficial for heart health and also for brain health and all of the conditions for brain health, all of the circulatory conditions for brain health. But also there are studies showing all the benefits of turmeric for Alzheimer's disease and for any other type of dementia. And also there is rising all the interest of turmeric for cancer prevention and also for the treatment as a part of a holistic treatment for diabetes. But when we go and check what's really inside turmeric, what are the compounds that really makes it so interesting? So the first one, and when people don't realize is that one, it's inside of the other, is curcumin. So people sometimes get confused when they think about turmeric and when they think about curcumin. Curcumin is the compound inside of turmeric. Curcumin is what gives turmeric this yellow, vibrant color, what makes yellow everything in your kitchen, but it's going to be the one that has most of all the potential benefits. There are other things inside turmeric essential oil, such as turmerones, such as turmeric polysaccharides, and some other proteins and resins. But mostly what you are going to be very interested, it's in the content of curcumin. There is where all the power, there is where all the magic happens. So when we're going to go and check at the dose, there are two different ways in which we could use the dosage. If you're going to just apply as a therapeutic dosage, the powder in your diet, then you should be consuming somewhere around 2 to 4 grams per day. But when you're going to consume something that it's curcumin in a capsule, you might be looking for something around 1 to 2 grams. What are the forms in which you can incorporate turmeric or curcumin in your diet? So first of all, and the most easiest way is to put it in your diet, in your foods, or to get the powder and put it on a drink. Sometimes people make tea out of slices of curcumin, but it's very light. But if you want to incorporate it because you like it in your diet, remember to use 2 to 4 grams as something therapeutic. If you're not looking to treat something, you can just use whatever you want, whatever you like, as much as you want, and you can spread it out in different times of the week as you like it, because you're just making it something as a part of a good lifestyle. Then you don't have to be using it every single day. So when you go and see in your diet, you can do it to spice your dishes. You can do turmeric milk. That it's when people use it in different preparations, but it's something, turmeric milk. Now, there's something when you take it orally that you really need to know. Curcumin is not very absorbable in the intestine. It stays in your intestine for a long period of time. You need to help it so it gets from your intestine into your bloodstream, so you get all of the benefits of turmeric. That's why people recommend taking it with black pepper. Black pepper has a compound that's called piperine, and piperine helps curcumin, which is the special compound inside of turmeric, to get from the intestine to inside of your blood faster. It can increase the absorption of curcumin up to 2,000% more than what it used to be just when you consume it by itself. However, it's very important to remember that piperine might enhance the absorption of curcumin, but it might also enhance the absorption of other things, such as some medications. What are the side effects of consuming turmeric? Well, some people, when they take a lot, it really can create some GI of being upset in your GI tract. Some people get bloated, some people get diarrhea, some people get gastritis, some people get heartburn. So if you have any of these conditions, just so you know, if you take turmeric, this might worsen some of these symptoms, or they might just be caused. Of course, some people could be allergic. Some people can be allergic to anything. Turmeric can also interfere with blood thickening medications. Also, very high amounts of turmeric in your diet might interfere with the absorption of iron. So just remember, if you need to increase the iron consumption, just get that food in another moment up to the moment in which you're taking the amounts of turmeric that you want to incorporate in your diet or as a supplement. It can also interfere with some of the diabetes medications because turmeric might aim a bit for lowering blood sugar. So it might make the medication to act more, also because it can increase the rate in which that medication is absorbed. So you might get more of the effect of the medication, and also by lowering inflammation. And turmeric has also been shown the same thing as in garlic, that if you haven't seen our video in garlic, I really encourage you to go and see it. They might aim a bit in lowering blood sugar. So to finish, guys, I think that turmeric, it's really, really amazing. I think turmeric is one of those nature's treasures, nature's gifts. It's something that has really helped me a lot. I've used turmeric with very high amounts of curcumin for treating chronic conditions. I've used it for acute conditions. I've used it as a part of the treatment or of the inflammatory prevention for surgeries, for different kinds of surgeries, gallbladder surgeries, OBGYN surgeries, plastic surgeries, nose surgeries. And the effect that it has, it's really, really amazing. When you take more than 1 or 1.5 grams, and the prevention of inflammation and different things, it's something that it's really, really wonderful and really helps us as physicians to try and make people not to use regular anti-inflammatory instead of to use these natural compounds that are really safe, that are really good, that are some of nature's gifts again, and that they really work for you. And you don't have to be taking these dosages if you don't have any chronic condition or if you don't have any acute condition. You can use it as something that is part of your lifestyle as any of the other things and the whole list of things that we've mentioned and that we're gonna keep mentioning you and telling you about in this channel. And the only purpose of this channel is to make you more savvy so you can take better decisions in your health and you can be the owner of your health. And remember, guys, before you leave, just to share this video with your contacts, and also remember to hit the like button, to subscribe it in the channel, and also to click the bell. So every time we make a new video, you are going to be the first one to be notified. Thank you so much. Until next time.